Good morning. I'm Shelley Polanski, President and CEO of the Better Business Bureau serving Northern Colorado and Wyoming. If you've followed our Torch Awards for Ethics program for the past 22 years, you know that we usually celebrate our winners at an annual event in April. Like many organizations, we were disappointed to have had to cancel this year's in-person event due to the stay-at-home restrictions and caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. However, we are excited to launch the final day of our first ever virtual BBB Torch Awards for Ethics Week. This week is all about celebrating our 2020 award winners. If you were able to join us last Friday for our Facebook Live, we provided our viewers with an overview of the Torch Awards for Ethics program and the rigorous process that each of our 4 Torch Award winners has gone through to be selected as an honoree by our independent panel of judges. If you weren't able to join us and are curious to know more about the program, I invite you to review the information on our website at bbb.org. This week, we have taken one day of the week to announce one of our 4 2020 Torch Award for Ethics winners. On Monday, we announced that Exodus Moving and Storage was one of our 3 business winners this year. Then on Wednesday, we shared that the Matthews House won our 2020 Torch Award in the nonprofit category. Yesterday marked the celebration of our second of 3 business winners, with Neenan Arc Construction winning our Torch Award. And now today we are pleased to announce the name of our final business to win the 2020 Torch Awards for Ethics. We will conclude our week of celebration later this afternoon by announcing our 3rd class of BBB Spark Award for Entrepreneurship winners. Before we get into today's program, I invite you to watch a short video featuring Nathan Ewert, Regional Vice President of FMBO, and our Torch Awards presenting sponsor.
Hello, my name is Nathan Ewert. I am the Regional Vice President for FNBO, or First National Bank of Omaha. I'm very honored to represent our bank as a presenting sponsor as we celebrate and acknowledge this year's BBB Torch Awards for Ethics. As we look at the Torch Awards, past and present winners, a few key award criteria have remained consistent throughout the years, no matter what the industry or the field. Number 1, a deep community commitment, involvement, and reinvestment. Number 2, a high value that is placed on people and uniting the team. And finally, a commitment to excellence and performance in everything that they do. What excites FMBO about supporting this event and its winners is that it's 100% aligned with our culture. We do love serving our customers, and it is a privilege that we are grateful for. You may have noticed that First National Bank logo has a fresh, new, simplified look. And I'm excited to share with you the introduction of our bank's new brand, FNBO. It stands for who we are and who we've been for more than 160 years. Our brand has actually changed several times over the past century, so we see this as the latest evolution. It provides us with one common and unique brand across all of our markets, including our digital space, yet remains true to our long-standing tradition of 6th-generation family ownership, our deep commitment to the communities we serve, and strong local leadership. What will not change is our dedication to being a great, big, small bank. Big enough to meet all of your financial needs, yet small enough to know your name. You will continue to be served by the great people you've come to know and trust in our communities. FMBO believes in supporting the communities we serve through worthy causes and events like the Torch Awards, and we are honored and humbled to have been asked to play a role in so many of the stories of Torch winners, past and present. On behalf of FMBO, congratulations to this year's winners.
I also want to recognize the generosity of the other organizations that have joined FMBO in supporting our virtual Torch Awards celebration. Leadership sponsors are Pinnacle Assurance and Comcast. Champion sponsors, Blue Federal Credit Union, Independent Financial, Otter Products, Plant Moran, and Western States Bank. Supporting sponsors are Adams Bank and Trust, Colorado State University, the Community Foundation of Northern Colorado, Elder Construction, Employers Council, Flood and Peterson, Hub International, Markley Motors, Peterson Toyota, Poudre Valley REA, Professional Finance Company, and the University of Wyoming. Program sponsors are Advanced Media, Ag Professionals, BizWest, Brock & Company, Centennial Peaks Hospital, Envirotech, First Bank of Northern Colorado, McGee Hernan Pies, Palmer Flowers, Peter Schulte Odile and Walshine LLC, Shirazi Benefits, and Wyoming Business Report. We certainly couldn't do what we do without the support of our sponsors, and I thank you. Since 1999, BBB has honored more than 100 local businesses and nonprofits with the Torch Awards for Ethics. In fact, the Torch Award is the most prestigious award BBB can present to a business and nonprofit, and winning is no easy feat. To become a Torch Award winner, an organization goes through a thorough evaluation process that involves one of BBB's Ethics Scholar interns, a student from either CSU, UNC, or the University of Wyoming. These interns research the award candidate, conduct interviews with leadership, and review documentation to form a complete picture of how well the organization meets the BBB Trust principles. These principles serve as the criteria for the award, which are based on 6 categories. Transformation at the top looks at the leadership's commitment to ethical practices. Reinforce and Build analyzes how well the organization communicates its ethical practices to their employees and their stakeholders. Unite the Team looks at the organization's commitment to ethical practices and how they bring their employees around a common purpose. Steer Performance assesses how leaders continually drive organizational performance in an ethical way. Treasure People analyzes the organization's commitment to ethical human resource practices. And Enthusiastically Reinvest looks at how the organization both supports their community and their industry. I now invite you to watch a short video so that you can learn more about what these trust principles truly mean.
If you were going to create the most ethical organization you could think of, what would it be like? It would have leaders who started with a strong ethical foundation. It would do a great job communicating values to employees, customers, and vendors alike. It would have a common purpose that everyone can rally around. It would make it clear what is expected of employees and teams, give them the tools to succeed, and reward the right things. It would make sure to hire for character as much as competence. And it would give back to all the communities that support it. It would be a great candidate for the BBB Torch Awards for Ethics, a prestigious ethics award that brings together businesses and nonprofits in Northern Colorado and Wyoming and university students to identify and celebrate the most ethical companies in the region.
After researching and interviewing the candidates, our Ethics Scholar interns conclude their work by writing a paper that outlines how the organization meets the trust principles. Those papers are reviewed by an independent panel of judges comprised of board members, past winners, and community leaders. This year, our panel of judges was charged with the difficult task of choosing 3 businesses and 1 nonprofit winner from our group of 14 candidates. It's important to note that winners of our Torch Awards for Ethics are role models who are committed to creating an impact that makes our community better. They involve their employees in key decision making, and they encourage their employees to give back. They treat their clients, customers, and stakeholders with the ultimate respect and the highest of ethical standards. It is now time to announce the final 2020 BBB Torch Award for Ethics winner in our business category. Today's winner partnered with our BBB Ethics Scholar, Mamadou Baldi, who recently graduated from Colorado State University with a degree in journalism and media communications. When asked what Mamadou enjoyed the most about working with and evaluating today's winner, he said, "The business is well knit and everyone clicks with each other very well. I was welcomed like I was an employee, and any questions I had they were willing to answer extensively, and that made the process easier." Without further ado, I'm delighted to announce that the final Business winner in the 2020 Torch Awards for Ethics competition goes to Elder Construction of Windsor, Colorado. I invite you to watch a short video so that you can learn more about this outstanding company.
Elder Construction was started in 1994 by Tom Elder and is now run by his twin sons, Chris and Patrick, with a focus on 6 core values: servant leadership, grit, constantly curious, team player, finding balance, and results driven.
We get the question, how do we know what the right thing is? And when we study those core values and we believe in them and we practice them, 90% of the time the decision's already been made, especially in the tough conversations. It's those core values that we go back to that really guide us towards that right decision.
Finding balance is one of the hardest core values to find, but it starts with hiring good people.
As long as you're results driven, then we care more about the contribution than we do about the clock. Because we've hired professionals. We have people that have that we trust, that just get the job done, and I don't want to dictate how you manage your personal time.
Elder invests heavily in employee training and professional development and will soon be rolling out Elder University, a training program designed to teach employees about all aspects of the construction business, from company values to finances to carpentry. Elder's investments continue in tools and technology for its employees.
To the extent that we live our core value of constantly being curious, it allows us to push the envelope on new technologies that accelerate their growth and their talent, and also serves the customer.
As a result of staying true to their core values, carefully hiring trusted professionals, and investing in the tools they need to succeed, Elder Construction has become one of the fastest growing and most respected construction firms in northern Colorado.
Congratulations to Elder Construction for winning our prestigious BBB Torch Award for Ethics. Elder Construction is headquartered in Windsor and has a detailed set of core values that are emphasized in all aspects of the company, from the people they hire to the organizations they do business with. They believe building a strong employee culture begins with the hiring process and hiring the right people. They invest in their employees' professional development by providing training on company values, financial literacy, industry-specific development, and safety. They steward their community as an important stakeholder, and to show their gratitude, every November, they host a turkey drive to support families in need. I'd now like to invite you to watch a short video featuring Chris Elder, President and CFO of Elder Construction, who will share a few words about what winning the Torch Award for Ethics means to him and his company.
On behalf of my partners Tom, Patrick, and Austin, and the rest of the Elder family, we are so grateful to accept this award, and thank you to the BBB for highlighting ethics in business. We here believe so much in the power that business is meant for good, and so just thank you for the award and recognition. This is validation to our team and to our clients that we are on the right path, and that we are doing the right thing and serving them. And so I want to give a huge shout out to the rest of the group, the Elder team. They work so hard every day, and we just appreciate what they do for each other, but more importantly what they do for the community, and thank you BBB for recognizing that.
Thank you, Chris, and congratulations again to Elder Construction for winning one of our 4 2020 BBB Torch Awards for Ethics. This wraps up the final day of our virtual Torch Awards for Ethics Celebration Week. I invite you to join us later this afternoon at 1 p.m. as we announce our 3rd class of BBB Spark Award for Entrepreneurship winners. Business and nonprofit nominations for next year's Torch Awards for Ethics are officially open, and nomination information can be found on our website at bbb.org. On behalf of the BBB Board of Directors and our staff team here at BBB serving Northern Colorado and Wyoming, I want to thank you for joining our virtual Torch Awards Celebration Week. I also want to thank you for supporting BBB's mission in advancing marketplace trust. And then lastly, a huge congratulations again to all of our 2020 BBB Torch Awards for Ethics winners. Thank you again to our sponsors for committing to support this virtual event. We couldn't do what we do without your support. I look forward to seeing you all back here this afternoon at 1 p.m. as we announce our third class of BBB Spark Awards for Entrepreneurship winners.